It's Monday. Monday. I'm gonna go get my stuff and I'll be right back. See you in a second. Or a minute. Or something like that. Alright, let me get on my thing. I'm recording. Okay. You coming in or you staying out there, baby? You gonna stay out there? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Good morning. Hello, it is Monday. Who do we have? Hey, David. You're awake on an off day. Holy crap, yay! Thanks for being here, David. So tell me, I have a question for you, David. How is it living in Austin and being a huge Chicago Bears fan? I saw that you're all about Chicago football and I'm just wondering what that's like being in Texas and not being, I guess, a Dallas fan. I'm getting ready to put my music on. Hey Jamie, good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? No, I know you're from Chicago. I know. That's what I'm saying, but you're in Austin, and how are you received in Austin? It's all good. They don't care. Okay. Because I know like Texas, like they take their football like fucking serious down there, out there, over there, right? So I was just wondering, whoops, I was just wondering like if that was a thing for you. I gotta make sure this stays quiet enough so that I can hear it, but no one else can. Hi, good morning, Roger from New York City. Welcome. It's nice to have you guys here with me today. Let's see. David, you had a big watch party on the 6th. Gotcha. Hey guys, hello. What am I trying to watch? I'm not trying to watch anything. I was putting on music in the background. But I have to make sure it's quiet enough so that that YouTube doesn't pick up on it. Otherwise my video gets like struck and whatever. Anyway, so hi everybody. I am, those of you who have never been here before, I am Christine, also known as Shamama Hunting Owl. And I come on from the US, from South Florida. And we have been in this tribe, growing this tribe for over 8 years now. And I come on to kind of take like an energetic temperature for the day, see what people are dealing with. I talk a lot about spirituality, and how our spirituality and our higher consciousness, this new awakening, how that fits into our 3D lives, okay? And the things that we're all going through, right? Because everybody's going through something right now. And so this is why I come on. This is why we talk. This is why I share. And I always encourage you all to share if you have things going on or topics you would like me to cover or just issues that you have going on in your life. We've had some really amazing people share in the comments that I've been able to speak to about some things that they're working on and healing in their lives. And so this is what we're here to do, guys. And there's a lot of people here this morning, so I'm just gonna scroll back through oops, the comments really quick and just do a quickie catch up, and then we will, oh God, I gotta take a drink, guys. What? So your video will not go, yeah, so my video won't go down on YouTube, right? Yes, exactly. Let's see, come to Canada. It's very chilly. Canada, I'm a warm weather girl. I like to stay in the heat. Canada's a little bit chilly for me, but I do think Canada is beautiful, and I have been to Toronto and the Falls before, a very, very, very long time ago, like a million years ago. But Canada is gorgeous, and I would like to come back to Canada again someday. Thank you. Compliment on my hair. Thank you very much. Do I like the Vampire Diaries? Actually, I myself have never read the Vampire Diaries. I do enjoy Anne Rice's vampire series. My oldest kid is been very much into the Vampire Diaries, so I'm very familiar with the series, but is not one that I have read. Hello. Can I see your tattoos? I have a lot of tattoos. So I think about maybe 2 weeks ago, I did somebody asked me to do a whole little tattoo showy thing, so I showed what I could. So you can, I believe that one is like called Tattoos and Talk or something like that. If you want to check it out, I go through all my tattoos, or most of them anyway, on there. Let's see. Hello to India. Thank you about my tattoos. What is the actual color of my hair? My actual color of my hair is just like really dark brown, and I am at my age now starting to get some nice little patches of gray in it, which I am very proud of my gray. I actually love my gray, and I'm looking forward to the day where I can have like a full like piece of like a stripe, like naturally. So, but in the meantime, purple is my color. I've had purple hair for a really long time now, all different varies and shades of it. And yeah, so thank you. What about the speech from Mike Hawk? Knucklehead, I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, that is an Alex Gray artwork. I can't really show it, but there you go on the wall. I have several of Alex Gray's works around my bedroom. I need a full back tattoo. Maybe someday. At this point, I just have the back of my neck done and some work on my sides here. I don't have anything actually on my back. So if it might be in the cards someday, we'll see. Parker, what is my Instagram? So I don't use my Instagram for my Shamama Hunting Owl account anymore. I use my Instagram that I use currently is SHO, so it stands for Shamama Hunting Owl, and then it's that little underscorey thing, Center, CENTER, stands for Shamama Hunting Owl Healing Center. So that is the Instagram. And Jamie, if you're still here, babe, can you would you maybe put that in the chat for people? Parker, oh my God, that's so funny that everybody's asking about my tattoos, and almost all of my tattoos were done by a guy named Parker Bodine, and he goes by the tattoo tag name Wingnut, and so that's really fucking funny. So yeah, let's see. My hair. I think it's the lighting that looks pink, but it's purple, but it's freaky cool. Well, thank you. Hey, Alessandro, how are you? Saw some beautiful pictures that you posted today. Beautiful. I'm a little jelly that you are in Italy getting to enjoy all of that. Oh gosh, it's so beautiful, Alessandro. Let's see. Hello, Bangladesh. No, I don't have a tattoo on my back. Let's see. I gotta get rid of one or two people. Who's Mark? I don't know who Mark is, Josh. Let's see. Hang on, gotta get rid of some stuff, you guys. It takes a minute. What's the freakiest thing I ever did? The freakiest thing I ever did is started this fucking YouTube channel. 8 years ago, that was the absolute freakiest thing I've ever done, is started a YouTube channel and put myself out there and started talking to the fucking world, and sharing myself, my stories, my insights, my guidance, whatever spirit had me bring through. Let's see. Hey, Wade, how are you? Jamie, thank you. Alessandro, even the cloudiest morning, like, so here's like, isn't the weather just like ourselves? And even at our cloudiest, at our muckiest, at our rainiest, we are still so beautiful. And we add, regardless of if we're sunny or rainy, we add to the landscape of our lives. So how impressive and how beautiful is that? Hello, Morocco. Hello. Thank you. David, you're going to Italy next year? No shit. You can take, am I coming with you? Hello. Let's see. I'm in, I'm down. Hello. Don't forget about Shamama. Have I ever had a premonition that has come true? Yes, I have had many premonitions that have come true. And they don't always maybe come true in the like exact like identical sequence, but yes, there have been some that have been spot on, and others that have been just too close to be a coincidence. Yes, Jamie has been to Italy and she loves it there and she wants to go back. What do you mean we'll see, David? I thought you had my back, David. Am I gonna have to rethink our whole friendship here? Come on now. Anyway, you guys, I'm just goofing. I'm just goofing around. You guys know I love you guys. All right, so I want to talk because today is actually kind of a special day. It's the 9/9, and that's a huge portal energy for us all. For all of us that are awake and unawakened, because this sort of energy that we have going on is enough to wake the dead from their graves, as well as continue catapulting those who are already awakened into higher states of consciousness. Okay, so today is a very, very, very important day for all of us. And this energy is going to be around for a while now. And this is leading us into, what do we have? The next moon and the eclipse season. So, again, we find ourselves involved in this very powerful cosmic pressure cooker that is working to our benefit. As we know, we get put in this pressure cooker to accelerate our healing process. Being able to like, what does a pressure cooker do? It cooks the food quicker. It makes it softer. It makes it more tender. It moves it, right? You can cook, like, I remember my mom, like when I was a little kid, we had that thing and it used to sit on the stove and it used to make all this weird noise, and it used to scare the crap out of me because I used to think it was going to explode on the fucking stove. But she was able to cook like a fucking whole roast whatever dinner in like an hour, and it came out like great. Anyway, whatever. Not my point. We're in an energetic pressure cooker right now. And it is creating this need for those who have to get on track and awaken to do so, and for those who need to continue to expand, to to have the fuel, to get to where they need to be. Okay. Hang on. Oh, this is okay. Wait. So I want to address this. So this is the one thing I love about not having a moderator. I get to pick and choose the little questiony comments that people leave, and I like this sometimes because somebody asked me, and their name is Sasha, why am I drenched in tattoos? Do people get them when they are emotionally losing it? Okay, and I respect this question. I truly respect this question. So Sasha, why am I drenched in tattoos? Because I like them. Because this is my vessel, my body, to honor myself and my divinity however I choose fit to. And no, I was not ever in a bad emotional state in my life when I ever got one of my tattoos. If anything, each of my tattoos came at a pivotal point in my life where it was a matter of showing that I had overcome something that was very either important, a milestone in my life, or a trial and tribulation that I'd overcome. It was a celebration. So that is my answer. And I'm not completely covered in tattoos. I have tattoos on my arm. On my arms. I have some other sporadic ones here and there, but I'm not covered. I have none on my back. I have none on my legs. I have none on my ass. I have none on my stomach. So I'm not covered in tattoos. So I would ask you to please refrain from judging people that you don't know anything about their lives, okay? So thank you. And thank you for being here. I have respect, I respect you guys. I want to teach you guys that there's no need for any of our differences to create division or anger or separation or any of that stuff between us. Like, it doesn't be respectful. It doesn't bother me. You can ask questions, I'm going to be honest. And if I find something inappropriate, I will definitely let you know and speak that out. So let's see. Okay. Other things. I have good eyes. Thank you. Thank you. My hair is attractive. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Send me your address. I will not send anyone my address. However, my email address is on my website, and if you would like to schedule a session or something like that with me, you're more than welcome. You can also donate to my channel and to the work that I do here, as well as the work that I do privately with people, helping them heal their traumas and their wounds. So I am always open and inviting and welcome to donations and support from anyone who is benevolent and believes in this journey of spirituality and wants to help other people. Like, do great, right? Yeah, David, you don't regret yours. Yeah, no, I don't regret mine. No fucking way. It's part of who I am. It's my way of expressing myself, and I'm not hurting anybody. And I'm not hurting, it hurt a little bit when I got it done, but like, I'm not hurting myself, and that's all that matters. Ryan, good morning. Thank you for not emailing, but I will. All right, Ryan. Well, hey, you know what? Everybody does their thing in their divine time, and I respect people, and we all get caught up in our own shit in our lives. So, but I look forward to hearing from you, Ryan. So thank you. My side tattoo, I have a Batman and a Wonder Woman right there. It's a joint symbol, Batman, Wonder Woman. Okay, that's my most recent tattoo. So, okay, that's the one on my side. No, Ryan, you want to know what's crazy, Ryan? So back when I started this channel, like 8 years ago it was, I actually had some crackpot who did find me, and actually was like was not nice, and he posted my home address, my home phone number. Back then I actually still had a landline. He posted all kinds of very personal information out on YouTube and actually threatened me physically. Like, it was like a legit shit. I had to like call the police. I had to do all of this shit. So yeah, so there are some wounded, crazy people out there. So yeah, my address is not going out there. Let's see. Let's see. You want to heal, Ryan? Well, I am here for you. I am here for you. I will facilitate. I will help you. I will be your guide. You know, the biggest thing is that I'm a channel for whatever you need. And all I can do is bring you into a container where it's safe for you to do the work. I am not like, yes, I am magical, okay, because that's who I am. But it's you. It's you being open to all of it that brings the magic, and it's an amazing journey, and honestly, I love every single fucking person that's lives that I've touched and I've been humbled to be brought in to be a part of. So it really is a beautiful, beautiful journey, you guys. And I'm always here. I'm always here for you. All right. Okay, I'm going to say I'm always here for you, but please do not text me in the middle of the night. I understand and respect if like you're in a different time zone and you don't know what time zone I'm in. But when you know what time zone I'm in, please, 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 please do not message me like, you know, after like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, please. And before, you know, like 7, 8 a.m. in the morning. As long as you don't mind not getting an answer, okay? If you understand that I won't answer you until the morning time, then cool, because I turn off my ringer and all of that and whatever, but don't expect to hear back from me. Now let's see. Let me see. There's more stuff I really want to talk about. Let's see. Agent 2.0, you need my help. You need my help? Well, I am here. Again, reach out to me directly, my email address. If there truly is something that I can do to help you, my services, I am more than willing to work with you. And it would be an honor and a privilege, to be honest. Jamie, thank you so much, Jamie. Jamie is the best. Jamie and I have worked on this journey together for a really long time. Jamie came in at the very beginning of my journey and was one of my very early friends and clients on this journey, and we have done some amazing work together and have grown and blossomed together in a huge way. Can I put protection over your trip today? I bless protection over your trip today. May all the angels be with you. May all the angels be with you and keep you safe. All right, let's see. All right, guys. So so I'm gonna go back to what I started to talk about and get back on track here. So as we are in this 9/9 portal, right? And we are being further awakened. Now, what do I mean by awakened? I mean that we are coming into a higher level of awareness of everything in our lives. Agent 2.0, you know what I would appreciate if you know, I don't do tit for tat, but if you find it in your heart to hit a donation for me for that, I would greatly appreciate that also. And if you can't, that's okay too. I still bless you and wish you the safest journey. Okay, so yes. Anyway, All right, so we're awakening, we're expanding, we are further integrating. We talked yesterday a lot about those of us who have been on the spiritual journey for a while, expanding and fully integrating ourselves into our divine soul. And our divine soul is a unified feminine and masculine energy. Now, I just want to just go back to yesterday for a second. When I speak of divine unions, when I speak of sacred unions, and when I speak of feminine and masculine, I am not speaking of vessels, meat suits. I am speaking about energies. Energies that are used to describe masculine type archetypes, behaviors, and energies that are meant to describe feminine. So this is not at all uninclusive to those who are not heterosexual. And I just really wanted to make that super, super clear. This is an embodiment of energies. We are not focusing on vessels at all. Everyone is welcome here, you know. So I wanted to spell that out. Let's see. Okay. So we were discussing how we are being allowed, able and allowed to integrate ourselves into a higher, more balanced, harmonious version of ourselves. And and harmony is what it's all about. When we are in harmony, we can flow, or we can move through life with ease and grace. But when we find ourselves in disharmony is when we start to see that things go wonky. And they start within ourselves. And then those things begin to materialize outside of ourselves. So in becoming aware, in becoming more conscious, we start to see ourselves and our life experiences in a new and different way. We begin to see our patterns, our cycles, the things like people that we tend to be even attracted to in relationships, like the same kind of people sort of surfacing in our lives, or maybe they're not even the same kind of people, but maybe everything ends in the same type of a result, right? With different people. But we tend to repeat these cycles until we can start to go, oh, hello, I can see what I am doing, and I am awakening to this. Okay. Now I have some notes because I actually came out of meditation, like sleep this morning meditation right before I got on, and I had some stuff that I wanted to share. Okay, so the 9-9 numerologically is all about closing out cycles, completing things, okay? The final countdown is what I heard, and I literally heard that song. I wish Volk was here this morning. I think the song is by Asia, Final Countdown. I could be wrong, but I kept hearing this is the final countdown. The final countdown, and we've been getting the numbers 10-10, and I keep hearing that the 10-10 is like the blast off. Final countdown until we reach our next blast off. And in that, it's hang on. It's allowing us to come into a place where we're finding what it is that our heart is blocked off from. Okay. So then I heard, Who Do You Love Again? Now, this was a song I was getting about maybe a month ago about that. I don't even remember exactly. Who Do You Love by George Thorogood. And again, it's like that beginning part of like, I've been walking the streets and fighting my demons, and now you got to tell me, like, who do you love? Who are you choosing? Who are you choosing moving forward? And what is it that, what is it that you are willing or not willing to do for love that is causing you to block off your heart? Okay? So going back, putting the messages together, we are really facing our heart space right now. Okay? We are really needing, Spirit is saying, like, all I keep seeing is this great big green crystal heart that's just exploding, like into a million crystal fragments, because it's time. Oh, it's in the pressure cooker. It's in the pressure cooker. Okay, guys. So I'm seeing this big green heart. It's like a crystal. And it's been hardened over time, right? Crystals are hard. They form out of the earth, right? And over time it gets hard. It loses its I'm hearing the word permeability. And so it is being placed at this time in this energetic pressure cooker in order for it to pop, to shatter. The heart needs to shatter so all the blockages can be removed. And so we're being asked at this time, what are you willing and or not willing to do for love? For real, true, divine love. And I'm not just talking about romantic love here. I am talking about true, organic, unconditional love, acceptance, peace, joy, in your life. To wake up every day and regardless of what the external world looks like, just like Alessandro was saying this morning, like it was so cloudy. But just because it was cloudy, you could wake up and even though your world can be messy and sloppy out there, and your life may not be perfect, you can still bring love and joy and happiness to the day, to your experience. And so this plays into the story that I wanted to share, that I was beginning to unearth this past weekend with some help from some friends. And there she is now. Hadija, good morning. Huddy, good morning, my sweetheart. And thank you for being here, honey, this morning. I hope you're doing really well. So this is something that I noticed about me this over the weekend and over the past couple days, is that I was always taught a lot of things as a kid, but two things that are pertinent to this story. One is that if there is something bad going on within my life or my family growing up as a child, you were only allowed to focus on the bad, okay? You weren't allowed to be happy. You weren't allowed to crack a joke. You weren't allowed to smile. Like if there was grief or burden or overwhelm or anger or frustration, like that was the feeling that had to be felt, and it had to permeate everything. Like you weren't allowed to be joyful. So and I had attributed a lot of this to like that to when I was a kid, like during situations where people would pass away. And like there was this very, like everybody had to be very solemn and you know, straight faced, and if you weren't, like that was not okay, it was disrespectful, all of those things. And that you know, people couldn't know, like you weren't allowed to be like happy and sad at the same time. You weren't allowed to be all things at once. And so, you know, I frequently got into trouble because of that. And learned to just not speak a lot and just like kind of just go within, disassociate most of my childhood away from like everything that was going on. And so today, as an adult, there are times where I still feel very guilty about if I have bad situations going on in my life, or stressful, or things like my financial situation as I've been going through, and it's incredibly, it's still eating at me. It's still there. That situation has not fucking rectified itself, okay? Let me just be very clear about that. However, me just sitting here crying and being obsessed and upset all day is not what I choose or want to do. Yet it's something that, by choosing to be happy in spite of my situation sucking right now, I have a lot of guilt that's been coming up and shame about it. So I've been processing all of it, and I'm finding it comes back to this family thing. Always does, right? But in addition to this badge of having to show your grief all the time and wear it outwardly like this, is that I realized that as a child, another message I received was the squeaky wheel gets the oil. Okay. And the only time that I was really given the attention I as a child, and the love and all of that I really, and the nurturing that I as a child deserved because I was a child, I didn't receive it unless I was outwardly sick, or there was outwardly something wrong with me. Um, that if I didn't outwardly show my grief, pain, that I would be forgotten about. And so this is something that has been really coming into my awareness, that I used to use my illness as a tool to get attention, thinking that attention was love, because it was the closest thing I knew to love as a kid, was that I would feel loved and I would get attention if I was ill. And so this sort of permeated my thought process, in that the only way I will be remembered is if I continue. The only way I will remember that there is still a problem, that there's still an underlying issue, and that people won't forget that just because I'm smiling today doesn't mean I still am having these crises in my life, and that I do still need help, is to come to terms with sharing all of this, right? And this is why we're here. But all along as a kid, I would feel, and had been made to feel, that unless I had all the joy sucked out of my life, that I wasn't worthy of attention and of love and of nurturing. That was the message I was taught. That's the message I was taught, because whenever I was just okay, that attention got pulled away to the next squeaky wheel that came about. So I either had to be a squeaky wheel or completely disassociate and be on my own. And 99.999% of the time I chose to disassociate and pull away from all of that. So these are the types of messages, you guys. These are the types of things that we are retraining ourselves to understand, to realize, to move through as we go through our journey. So templates that we're breaking. Let me see. Oh, Hadia, thank you for talking me up. You and Jamie, thank you guys. Yes, old templates and conditioning, exactly. And and the thing is, we don't even realize, like, I never realized that my whole life, 55 years, right? And I've been running this program. And the reasons that I run the program, and the justifications, and the fact that I am being allowed at this time to process this stuff, to come aware of this, to heal this part of myself that says you're only worthy of attention and love and help if you're suffering. Fuck that shit. We are all worthy every day. And again, this is why us are here. To share this space, to say you don't have to suffer. You don't need to be alone. You can bring you. Come as you are. Bring yourself as you are to the table. Whatever it looks like today. Whether it's sunshiny, beautiful, clear day, or whether it's cloudy, dark, rainy, and stormy. Bring yourself and come and add to our tribe and to our discussions. All right, guys, so I am gonna bamboozle out of here today. Yes, Hadia, suffering is optional and I opt out. Yes, we can. So, Hadia, what I am going to say is yes and no. Suffering is optional when you get to the point where you actually understand that you're suffering. But until you awaken, until you are shaken awake, the suffering is actually, I believe, necessary. Yeah. Okay, yeah, at this point, yeah. So for those, okay, so let's just clarify it. So suffering is optional once you realize that you are suffering. We need to come to a place where we see the suffering, where we're conscious and we awaken. Then and only then can we choose to not suffer. We can choose to have our entire life be a fucking shambles, entire shambles, and still find inner harmony and peace within ourselves. And that is all anchored in our faith. Our faith in the universe, our faith in divinity, our faith in creator, creatrix, mother, father, God. This is where it all comes back to. Okay. All right. So I was going to get off. Let's see. Is there anything else? Hey, William, welcome back. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you are doing well, my friend. Welcome. All right. So, I think I am just about gonna wrap this up for today, guys, unless anybody else, let's just give it another second. Does anybody else have anything they want to add? William, I'm so glad to hear that you're doing better. Oh, so happy. Let's see. Anything else? All right, guys, I am going to head out. Again, anyone who wants to get in touch with me personally, my email address is shamamahuntingowl@gmail.com. If you would like to schedule a session or want to even understand what my sessions are about, they are not traditional card reading, energy healing sessions by any means. There's another whole level to it that is very hard to explain here. But if I can be of service of you in any way, please let me know. Also, again, please feel free, donate, support, and show some love this way as well. All right, guys, thanks for being here. I'm sending you all so much love and light, gratitude and blessings, always beautiful souls. Have an amazing and magical day. And we will talk again soon. See ya. Bye-bye. Bye. Love you.